Okay. Uh, the next question is the first question. Okay. What factors should be taken into account when making advertisement? Um, okay. Select one is you should try to. Um, oh, okay. Um, okay, I'm going to talk about something like this. And the first one you to know is your answer um, and you should try to make this older and virtual app can be used to take your order and every time they know what to do. Okay. Okay, and you can see now that um, I think that advertisers should bear a certain level of responsibility when they make their ads.
I think that advertisers should bear a certain level of responsibility when they make their ads. The important thing is they need to ensure that the information they are sharing is relatively truthful and is not harmful or destructive in some ways. For example, fast food ads for fried chicken should not turn around and try to convince people that the food they're selling is somehow healthy. They can, however, promote how delicious the food is. Advertisers should try to tell the truth as much as possible.
And
It could be seen as necessary in terms of the fact that, as I mentioned before, there are so many choices that we might need someone to guide us in what to buy or to give us some extra information about products. Without this, it would be difficult to know where to start. However, that said, I'm not sure that I would regard it as necessary as overall. I think it may do more harm than good. As we just discussed, Advertising encourages people to buy things they might not need. We live in a consumer society, and many people are in debt because we are encouraged to buy and buy. And I'm sure advertising plays a major role in this. Without advertising, we could just do our own research and decide what we would really need. So, no, I would not say that advertising is necessary in modern society. It seems to me that advertising can affect kids in a few different ways. First of all, advertisements can mislead and confuse children by exaggerating the effects of a product can have, like how makeup ads try to convince people that their eyelashes will grow if they use a particular brand of mascara. Secondly, ads can affect children's self image and self esteem by causing them to think that they need to be like the people in the ads, who are often misrepresentations of real people. Impressionable children who see ads may get the wrong idea about some things. Unfortunately, there are some ads that can be harmful to kids. For example, ads for types of foods and drinks, which contain high amounts of sugar and fat, can manipulate children into wanting to eat these foods. Another way that ads can be harmful to children is that they can negatively affect children's self esteem. Children who see models in advertisements may believe that they need to look like those people and become upset when they aren't able to achieve perfection. So, promoting unhealthy influences and lowering self esteem are a few reasons why ads can be harmful to kids.
Can be harmful to kids.
There are many popular ways companies can choose to advertise. In today's world, the top three advertisement types are probably internet ads, TV ads, and signs. Internet ads are obviously popular because they're cheap, yet they are highly effective and can be targeted to the customer based on their online habits. On the other hand, TV ads are probably equally as popular because although they are more expensive, they will be viewed by a large number of people watching TV. Lastly, signs are popular to use for ads because they can be put into specific places where potential customers might see them, like department stores. So, those are some of the most popular ways to advertise.
Advertise. Okay. Next one is what?
Well, I would say that I prefer internet ads. I say that because the internet is the only type of media I use every day. As I don't own a television or listen to the radio, I like internet ads because they're often based on my internet history, which means I only see ads that are relevant to things I'm interested in, rather than ads for things I don't care about. Another reason why I like internet ads is that they're easy to ignore or cancel when they appear. Unlike TV commercials, which are distracting, noisy, and cannot be skipped, internet ads are usually more subtle, like a small banner on the side of the web page that can be easily ignored. That's why I like internet ads the best.
Okay, so we should listen to the next one.
Yes, definitely. If there were no advertising and you went to a
Advertising.
shop, then you
Short.
would just buy whatever you wanted.
What you
Your
want is
choice might be based on what others have told you, what the product looks like, or depending on the product, what it says on the label. Advertising builds up a brand, and people then trust a certain thing because they've seen it on television or elsewhere. Also, there's so much advertising around us that it must influence us. You can't escape it, as it is fed to us constantly in our daily lives. Not only in magazines, radio, and television, but on billboards, on TVs installed on trains and platforms, even in schools and universities. So, yes, advertising influences what we buy.
Okay, yes, definitely. If there was no advertising, we went to a shop, then we would just buy whatever we wanted. Your choice might be based on what other have told you, what the product looks like, or depending on the product, uh, what it say on the label. Advertising builds up a brand and people yeah just a certain thing because they have seen it on television or elsewhere. Although there's so much advertising around us that it must influence us, you can escape it as it fed to us constantly in our daily life. Not only in magazine, radio, and television, but on billboards, your TV installed on train and platform, even in school and universities. So yeah, advertising influence what we buy. Okay, so we just practice on the question without time, and the question from 4 to 7 is very hard. So I need more video to practice them. Okay, go to the next our next video. Thank you, and see you on the next video. Goodbye.